All right, guys, so we started that half guard stuff from the little seminar we had on Sunday, but I was thinking about it after I taught it for the second day. We're going to take it back a few notches, and then we'll work our way back up to that type of stuff. It's like a whole bunch of concepts crammed into that one sweep that I was showing. I just felt like it was too much for most people, so we're gonna stick with half guard, and we'll work our way back up to that. So, as pretty much everyone I think knows, half guard, we got one leg trapped between our legs instead of two, so it's half the guard. So traditionally, it's like a figure four like this, like a triangle, but that's pretty weak, especially in no-gi. I don't really like this. I pretty much will always go into like a knee shield right here. So my shin's going across their hip right here. He gave a little breakdown at the little seminar and stuff, which is fine. I'm not going to really repeat it because I believe a little bit more in like that this leg should be moving more. Like if he starts to smash really hard, I want to bring it up high. And if he starts getting really high and like getting away from it, then I'll bring it down lower. I just think it's a little more active. And like he showed, he didn't tell me to put my foot on my other foot, but typically I will be with my feet connected. But there are times where I do believe you want to lift your foot up high to kind of push them and move them around. So just play with that, see what feels comfortable. I never saw this little part right here that he showed, and I do think this is pretty good for when you're just kind of like maybe taking a rest or trying to figure out where you want to go from here, just staying safe. But like he said, if it works too good and someone gets annoyed, like they could just stand up and change the position because you can't really keep them in this half guard position. So the first thing we're going to start with something super duper duper simple. So we're just in here playing, keeping my arms inside, finding this arm over here. So I want to like kind of push him a little bit, and I want to back away here so I can get to this wrist and clear it. And I just want to go like 2-on-1 right here. If you guys have been doing the wrestling stuff, it's kind of like that Russian position here. And then super simple. I'm just going to kind of 2-on-1, pull it across and a little bit down towards his waist right here. And then I can sit up, find his hip. In no-gi, I'm usually going to find the hip right here. And then I'm just going to do the little shrimp to get the back take here. And then so I have like a twister hook and throw my second leg. So this is super simple. I feel like this is very effective from half guard. And the only thing they can do really is they start to posture up real hard, but they're just going to give us some other stuff that we want to go into. So we're here, fighting here, just kind of figure out how I want to get to this arm right here. It might start a little bit like this. You might go for like a shoulder crunch, and then he limp arms out, and then you're here, right here, boom. So 2-on-1 like the Russian, putting his hand downwards towards his own hip here. Take my knee shield out, find the hip, and just give a little shrimp, and then take the back, get your over-under, or your seatbelt grip. Any questions? Drill this on both sides. All right, ready?